How's it going, everyone? This is Mark with @Tech. In this video, I want to show you some tips and tricks for using Terminal. These will make it a lot easier to figure out what you need to do and ways to increase your workflow when you are working on the command line. These are things I've picked up over the years and several things I've learned recently, so I wanted to share them with you, stuff that I use very often and stuff that maybe you should know as well. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we will need to open up Terminal. If you're watching this video, I hope you know how to open this up. One thing to note before is that I'm using this on Mac. All these things will work on Linux as well. If you don't know, Mac is actually based off of Linux, and it's using the bash command line, and so does Linux. So a lot of these things are interchangeable. Not going to work on Windows, doesn't work on PowerShell, but it works on Mac and pretty much any version of Linux. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. First tip I want to show you is figuring out where you are. If we type PWD, it stands for Present Working Directory, it will show us where we are in the file structure of the computer. Now I'm sure you all know ls, which will show you all the files in your directory, and then cd will change directory. Let's say I want to go to the desktop, but that's a long thing to type. So I'm just going to type des, and I don't want to finish typing the rest, so I just press tab. That'll autofill whatever I've already typed. It's very handy, and I use this all the time. This is my second most used command. Hit enter. We are now on the desktop, and you can see we're on the desktop right there. And let's say I go back to my home directory and I want to go to a specific folder. We can use tabs to do that, so we can say cd desktop, and then I want to open up this project folder over here. So I just type pro, and there we go. So now we are going to go from our home directory and we're going to jump through the desktop into the project. That is a very quick and easy way to get there. But let's go back to our home directory and let's try something different. Instead of having to do all of this tab and typing, just say cd, and then I go to my desktop and I just drag over this folder. So now it's going to autofill some of the other stuff in case we're already somewhere else, but we're already in our home directory, so we really just need desktop project. But either way, it'll still take us to our project, so it's another quick and easy way to get there. Let's say I am running a C program. I'm compiling and testing, and I need to reuse commands over and over again. Well, all you have to do is use the up and down arrow keys to select previously used commands. So if I want to go back to this path, I just hit the up arrow, and I can see every single thing I have done, and I can go back down and pick something different. So it's really easy to just kind of cycle through everything. We don't have to type anything ever again. You just keep using the arrow keys, hitting enter, and you can do commands again that you've already done before. Another cool thing I think you should know is how to clear your screen. It's pretty simple. Just type clear, and there you go. Everything is gone. If you really want to see what you got, you can scroll back up, but for the most part, your screen will be cleared. Now, when you do some server and administration based stuff, you may be having to do a lot of pipes and stuff like that. Sometimes you may not know exactly what the command will do and special flags for that. So all you have to do is just type in man, and then that will open up a manual for whatever command you want. Let's say I want to do ls. So now this is showing me the manual entry for the command ls, which will list the directory contents. I can scroll through here, find whatever I want. Let's say I want to do ls-a, which will show me hidden directories. Hit Q to quit. So now I know that I can do ls-a. This will show me all of my hidden files and folders as well, especially useful when you're trying to find Git stuff and that sort of things. Now, what if you don't know exactly what you want to search for? Very similar, used to man and then -k. We'll do a search, and then we can do something like last. And this will show us every single entry in the manual that has something to do with last. So it's really easy to find what you're looking for. You don't have to Google it. You can just look through the manual. It's all built into Terminal, and it's very cool, some of the stuff you can do. One quick tip I want to show you before we get out of here, and this is just making a file. You can do Vim, which is very basic text editor stuff right here, but what if you just want to make a file, you don't actually want to do anything to it? Let me go to my desktop right here, and we will make a new file. I will clear this, and all we have to do to make a new file is say touch. This will make our file, and I will just say demo.txt. So touch demo.txt. If I take a look at our desktop right here, as you can see, we now have a file called demo.txt. If I cat demo, it has nothing in it. We can also vim demo, and we can add text and stuff like that. And then we can cat demo again, and you can see we now have something in our file. So that wasn't previously in there before, but touch basically just made our file, didn't put anything in it, but we can still use vim and other stuff like that to add stuff to it if you want. If you want to add stuff to it, you can just do vim and then file name. That will make the file and it will allow you to edit it. But if you don't want to add anything to it, you can just do touch. It's pretty simple and easy, straightforward. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions for a future video, let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. This is Mark with AtTech, and I will see you in the next one.